welcome guys. I'm going to be going over a new deck that I built. It's called Poison, mainly because I built it around this guy right here. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Whenever a player has 10 or more poison counters, they lose the game. So I threw in a bunch of Death Touch creatures. I do have a creature that has Menace, but not Death Touch, so I threw in a card that gave him Death Touch. Also gives me, lets me draw a card. I got a flyer with Death Touch to make it a little easier to get some Death Touch off. What's good about this is they're all really low level creatures, or power creature, so you got a 1/1 and the other enemy's got a 10/10. If they don't realize that I'm doing the whole poison thing, they don't really, acknowledge that. They're not going to want to sacrifice their 10/10 for my 1/1 Death Touch, so they're going to take it at the 2 poison counters. Just a nice, so it gets right through. I do have an Elf Warlock in here. Just if I need to get rid of that 10/10, I can throw out a 2/2 Death Touch, make him block, attack with my Death Touch only, so it kills the card instantly. I do have a return target creature card from the grave, just in case I run out of the human warriors here. And then I have the mana, so yeah, we have to have the Flynn's on the board at all times in order to get the ability off. So we need him on the board, and then we go ham with all the Death Touch creatures. So without further ado, I think it's a 65 card deck, not too big. And so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, welcome back. We're going to be hopping into a game here, and hopefully I just played a game and we actually made some smart decisions and ended up winning. Really good start, honestly. I'm going to keep it even though we didn't get a Flynn. This is the same thing as last time. We didn't get a Flynn until very early on in the game. Still didn't get a Flynn. We'll go ahead and drop out our... Just in case we get a Flynn, we can go ahead and maybe get some damage off. Maybe get some... We need to start the poison as quickly as possible. And unfortunately, we don't. Of course. We'll go ahead and drop out a Basilisk. And we'll actually go ahead and... we're not actually going to attack. And instead, he's probably gonna tap him next time for that mana, so he'll have 4 maybe. Unless he only... Okay, he doesn't have enough mana. Nice. He's got a wolf out on board. Nice. There we go. This is the start we need. Yes, bro. Okay, let's get the guy out. Okay, so we can't get too crazy here. But hear me out. I'm going to attack with both. Because that's 4 poisons. And he doesn't realize it. He hasn't looked at the card yet. He did see it when it first popped up. But oh my gosh, he does the wrong... Okay, well, he couldn't have killed the other card anyways. But we're actually going to kill his wolf off. So we'll go ahead and place that down. And we'll go ahead and kill his wolf. And we will go ahead and attack. He doesn't block because he's really loving his... That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 poisons on the board. We need to hit him one time. If he does not put out a creature, we win the game. Already. Literally, that is how fast this deck can work. This still might work. This might work. This might work, okay? We may not be able to kill him this turn, okay? But let's go ahead and get rid of that. Block. Do it. Block. Please block. He didn't. He's lost. We won the game. How simple and easy and quick that is. This deck just won in how many turns was that? I'm going to look back and count how many turns that was. And that was like the perfect game. Literally. I think we could have done it a little quicker. But that's how fast this deck works. Again, I'll show you the deck. Named it Poison. It's incredible how fast this deck can kill. There's the card. I believe it's a common card, an uncommon. If you have wild cards, it's uncommon, so you can go ahead and buy, get you some, or craft you some from the free packs you open up, and then place a bunch of death touch cards in here. I've found out that green and black is probably the best. You've got a flyer death touch as well. Throw you some death touch cards in there, and you don't even have to add this whisper, so you can technically take her out and add some more branded or blade branded or some other creatures in here, or some other spells, maybe some more return target creature cards from the thing, or maybe actually a really good idea if you have them available, the cards, put a couple cards in here where you can make your cards unblockable so you can win even faster if you need to. So that's it. That's all the deck. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Feel free to copy this right now. 65 cards. You can technically get it down lower. I would keep it as low as possible so you can, because this is a fast deck. You need to be fast with this deck. And honestly, if you don't get the Flynn out, if you really make some smart moves and smart plays, you can actually manage to win with this deck. It's really crazy. And yeah, if this video isn't too long, I'm going to go ahead and add the last game that I played to the end of this video. But I believe it's going to be too long, so I may not. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.